Hey guys, Taro back with Skype Guest of Eddie Troy. Guys, I'm going to be doing another bad movie discussion because I haven't done one since all the way in January. I'm very sorry. Anyways, here we go. I'm going to be doing it again. We do have a Skype guest of Vinny Troy, I believe. One of the first times he's able to be a Skype guest in a bad movie discussion. Yep. So anyways, let's go and get started with this video. And I'm going to be ranting on the remake of Ghostbusters. Because my school, a couple Fridays ago, actually played it. Let me tell you, the worst movie I've seen in my life. It's my new least favorite movie. My new number one is now Ghostbusters. And anyways, let's go and get started. And you know what? Certain parts of the movie I am going to spoil. I don't care. I'm just done with this movie. I hate it so much. I mean, if you don't want to hear the spoilers, just mute it until it's done. And so yeah, anyways, let's get started. Oh my god, where to start with this movie? Well, let me start off by saying this. It is not because of the female cast. That is fine. I have no problem with that. Do you know what I have a problem with? The gross out humor, the pointless jokes, and the acting in general. I mean, the acting in this movie is dumb. I mean, extremely dumb. And it does not feel like it belongs in the Ghostbusters movie to begin with. I mean, I love the 1984 film. It was a great movie. Why did they think they needed to remake this? I mean, man, they just really screwed this one up. I mean, they screwed up everything. They screwed up the script. They screw up the characters in a way because the characters kind of look, I don't know, kind of like some knockoff of Scooby Doo. Like with the green background, it's like, come on. And oh my gosh, there's so much to say about this movie. Yeah, and guys, another thing I hate about it is that it's just, it's annoying. It is very annoying. I mean, there's like so many bad jokes in this movie. Like, crap humor, just all sorts of other bad things. All sorts of bad humor. They even mentioned They even mentioned taking a crap in a couple scenes. Not to be gross or anything, but I'm just explaining what's dumb about this movie. And do you know something else I hate about this movie? In general, the lines. Oh my god. I mean, someone's first year of film school. I bet they have much better editing and acting. I bet middle schoolers. I mean, this movie feels like an elementary school play. Even middle schoolers would probably find this movie just disgusting. Not even funny. I mean, there's so much not to like about this remake. Yes, it is worse than a Total Recall remake, and here is why. Not only did it get rid of everything that was great about Ghostbusters, but at least in the Total Recall remake, they didn't have all this gross out humor. Well, Ghostbusters, they had so much gross out humor. I mean, it was so bad I felt like I was going to throw up everywhere. It was disgusting. I hated the gross out humor in this movie. I mean, I was shocked. I couldn't even believe it. I couldn't even believe it. The jokes in this movie, they're just they're just ugh, it annoys me. It's terrible. Terrible writing and terrible acting, everything. Terrible script, terrible plot, terrible everything. Pretty much just as bad as I thought it would be in the trailer. Anyways, yeah, guys, sorry about that. Sorry about that, guys. But anyways, another thing that this movie just did not do very well is trying to remember, because it was a couple weeks since I've seen it. Trying to remember. The good thing is I have lost some of my memory of this movie. I'm glad. I'm thankful. Even though, to be honest, in a way, I do kind of wish they kind of made it different. Like, maybe two women and two men. That would be kind of an interesting combo. But I guess it is their choice. I still think it's not a bad idea. Don't get me wrong. To have all women, that's fine. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. All I'm saying is, why couldn't they at least just get rid of all that gross humor? It was not needed. It probably would have been at least semi better if they didn't need all that gross out humor. It probably would have still been a bad remake alone, but what am I trying to say here? Lost my train of thought. Sorry. I just lost my train of thought. I don't know, maybe I'm tired or something. But anyways, let me try to think of something else I hate about this movie. Sorry guys, I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, it probably, with all that gross out humor, it made the movie so much worse. It made the movie so much worse. And even though the trailer wasn't that great, at least they didn't really have much gross out humor in the trailer, if any. But in the movie, it is everywhere. Like, I say probably once every 5 minutes they have some sort of gross out joke, at least of what I've seen of it. I've seen the first, 40 minutes of it. Thank God we didn't get to watch the whole thing. God. I don't know how I would have felt if I had to sit through this whole thing. Even though, yes, you probably am saying, probably should only do these when I watch the full movie. I understand, but still, this movie was, so bad that, you know what? Just excuse this time. I just have to get my mind off this movie. It's just, I feel like this is the only way I'll be able to accomplish that goal, so yeah, here it is. Bad movie discussion, and yes, I remember we're still in season 4. According to the description of Bad Movie Discussion 78 that I made in January. So anyways, let's get back to the topic. I'm sorry. I just think that there could have been a lot more improvements. There could have been a lot more, a lot less bad humor, a lot less just gross out humor. That was just not needed. It just turned the movie into a complete mess. It just destroyed everything. It destroyed almost all the charm. Instead of adding charm, it actually literally destroyed the charm. It made it even less funny. Yeah, that's definitely not a good sign right there. The acting is so wooden that I wouldn't be surprised if it came from a 5-story wooden building. I mean, if it just fell off or something. I mean, it's massive. I mean, it probably can match up with one of my walls, and our walls are really high. So, yeah. But anyways, not to get too off topic or anything. I mean, seriously, there's just so many plot holes in this movie. I mean, this movie disgraces the United States. And this movie should be a felony offense in all 50 states. I mean, this movie was so outrageously annoying. Filled to the brim with as much gross out humor as Sony could produce. And just try to think of the worst possible quotes they could have used for anything related to action movies in general. This movie is bad, not only remake wise, this movie is bad on its own. It falls flat to its face. This movie, oh, there's so much to say about it. Oh my god, there's so much to say about this movie. It's just, oh, it's beyond the F category. Oh my god, it's like way below F minus. It seems like, God, it seems like G or something, and that's below F. G should stand for God Awful. My brand new score. Congratulations! My first movie I get to use this sucker on. G. No, not the rating G. G, which is means F minus minus minus. It is like the worst category. My new worst category. Congratulations, G. Not rated G. G for God Awful. I mean, if this movie turned into reality, I bet this Earth would end pretty soon. I mean, this movie would probably even make the Earth end soon. It is so bad that it might even be a sign that the Earth might just go away soon. Hopefully it never happens, but you know, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if this movie caused global warming. This movie, it just should be forgotten on all occasions. I'd rather watch a 4-hour movie about, let me think. I'd rather watch a 4-hour movie about a parade. And not the parade you're expecting. A parade that goes to hell, and you're not going to believe this. And everyone in the cast dies. And it's 4-hour long. That's what I'd rather watch. And rather it be on the History Channel. Or even better, an animated show on Nickelodeon about it. With animation that does not even add up to its potential at all. It looks so stupid. That's what I'd rather watch. I mean, I would even rather watch Total Recall remake 70 times. 70 times. Than watch this. Than watch just a split second, a frame of anything, or even the poster of this movie ever again. This movie is seriously making me kind of despise Sony a little bit. This movie is what killed my trust with Sony. I no longer trust Sony now. Pretty much the only thing I like from them now is probably their logos. That is about it. I like the Columbia logo, I like the TriStar logo, I like the Screen Gems logo, and like some other logos from them. I think if there's any others, but that's basically it now. From here on out. This is the movie that made me go like, you know what, I'm done with Sony. I'm probably not even going to see another Sony movie again. Even though The Walk was okay, but still, that's no exception. The Ghostbusters remake, it angered me so much that I feel like I'm just done with Sony. Yes, the Smurfs, Total Recall remake, all those other bad movies. And this is the movie that made me lose my trust with Sony. Yes, that bad, people. Avoid at all costs. Because promise me, you will lose your trust with Sony too. Oh, man. What is there even to like about this movie? There's nothing. There's nothing to like about this movie. At least of what I've seen of it. Oh, I despise this movie. Every second of it just is so poorly put together, poorly presented, everything. It is a middle school. No, it's worse than a middle school play. It is probably an elementary school play with adults. That's probably what it is. I don't even know. I don't even care. It was just such a fail attempt. I couldn't even believe it. I couldn't stand to watch it. Oh my god. I don't even want to know about this movie ever again. After this video, I just want to forget this movie the rest of my life. I don't ever want to remember this movie again. Ever. I mean, ever. Oh my god. This is the movie that just... I mean, it's just... They just keep destroying classics. I don't get it. Why don't these companies please just stop? I guess it's not only Disney. It's also Sony. It's also Warner Brothers. It's other companies too that's doing the same idea. Congrats, Disney! You're the one that started this trend. And now you're getting other companies involved. Unbelievable. I'm so tired of these remakes. Can they just be creative? I could still think of good ideas on the top of my head. Maybe I should make a video about some good ideas I have for films. Maybe I should do that in the future. That might be a future video I do. To show that I actually have some good ideas with movies. Why can't these people that earn so much money, these actually popular people, think of more? I can already think of more, and I'm 15 years old. And guess what? Even though I have gone to film classes, but I've never gone to actually film school yet. Even though I will be going hopefully next year. Well, I'll be in 11th grade, because I'm in 10th grade right now. So yeah, anything else? Oh god, this movie. Oh. Just everything about this movie I despise to even think about or look at. Man, this was the worst, I mean the absolute worst remake ever. I mean it, this was the worst remake. If you thought Total Recall remake was bad, watch this one! If you watch these two in comparison, you will not only press the button and watch the Total Recall remake, you'll want to play the Master of Disguise at the same time along with 2012, Green Hornet, Star Wars The Force Awakens, Peanuts movie, and, at least in my opinion, and Showgirls! All at the same time, same frame, same second, same everything. I mean, I bet if I wrote a diary on how many problems this movie had, it would be so long that it would be longer than a year of notes for an entire school year. Over a year. Guess what? This movie will have that many problems. It is filled with holes. Holes so big. Holes so big, it probably can just bring down a freaking wall, probably. Yeah, guys, sorry, I'm just rambling here, but sometimes it's just kind of hard to get out of that habit. So anyways, I can't really think of anything else to say, but yeah, there's mainly my rant on the Ghostbusters remake. Oh my god, I can't believe they played this at my school. Bottom line, my new least favorite movie. Yep, you guys all, I've finally updated you guys. You guys all know now that that's my new least favorite. I have actually told my Skype friends, but I haven't actually updated on my YouTube channel yet, but... So yeah, here it is. Finally updated it. Uh-oh. Hang on a second. Sorry, someone's trying to call me on Facebook. But anyways, I do hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys later.